Hey everyone, this is Eric from Off the Pages, and we have a special video for you today. This is Yuki Crissy. She is a awesome cosplayer, very popular in the community, from getting shout-outs from Cocoa Butter and MTV.
Oh yeah.
You did a whole bunch of things. And we have her here today to give us a little insight of the community and the world of cosplay. So I'm gonna throw a few questions, or would you like to give a little?
I don't even know what to say. I told you I get nervous in interviews, so you could just ask.
All right, cool. So basically, first started. What was your first con? What got you into cosplay? Stuff like that.
Okay, it's a funny story. My first convention was Spring Fest in Polytech.
Wow.
Which was 2012, I believe. And I thought it was a requirement to cosplay because I Googled conventions and it said cosplayer. I was like, cosplay, and I was like, what is this? I gotta make a costume, I guess. I don't know. So I made my first costume and I went to the con and I realized no one was really cosplaying. So that's how I got into it.
First
I just
thing.
continued doing that stuff.
And do you remember what was your cosplay?
My cosplay was, I don't have any pictures of it either. Crap. It's what's her name from Elf and Lead? Lucy.
Lucy?
Yes, that was my first cosplay. It was horrible. I took ace bandages and wrapped my body.
Your whole.
And I was like, and I also made clear arms and I had it around my body. I had a saran wrap.
That's super cool. That's what's up. So you've been to a lot of conventions and like I said, getting shout-outs and stuff. What is been your favorite part of either creating a costume? Where do you get your designs and stuff?
What's my design process?
Yeah, what's your process?
So I'm more into doing armor. I like to be more creative instead of actually taking a character and recreating a character. I like to put my own twist on it. So I usually go on Pinterest and get ideas. Most of my cosplays are inspired by World of Warcraft. Even though I don't play World of Warcraft, I love the designs and how it looks. So anything I can make up something, that's what I usually do.
That's what's up. I like the story of World of Warcraft. I definitely look at the story. I don't know any of that, but that's I could see that in your different outfits and stuff that you do, the mages and elves and stuff. That's really, really cool. Talking about cosplay, what is your favorite anime or comic book, in general, superhero or anime that you like? What's your favorite, and then have you done them? Yeah.
Well, my favorite anime is One Piece.
Okay.
But I have never oh yes, I did. I cosplayed 2 characters from One Piece, but 3. Oh yeah. But I don't try to cosplay characters from One Piece because I don't like the actual character design of the outfits. But I love the anime overall.
Nice.
And my favorite comic book character is Flash. So.
That's what's up. I love the Flash. That was I remember I was little. I used to run up and down my hallway, and my mom was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I will be the fastest, Mom." I was 7. She was like, "Just leave me alone." So no, that's totally dope. That's really cool.
I like Wally West the most. So I love Wally West.
It's all about that berry out. It's all about that berry out.
Wally West is faster. Okay.
Technically, yes, you kind of are right.
So
kind of not right. It goes back and forth. Whatever the writers want to do, the writers do. But yeah, so as I've seen, I've been a fan of you. I've known you before that. I've seen you in colleges. I know all the crew. I remember all the way back in New York Anime Picnic and then the Maid Cafes.
Yes.
I remember that. You performed with what was your group's name again?
I was in. Technically, I was in 2 groups, and then not including the Maid Cafes. Yeah. But I was in Rainbow Bubble, and then Kuro Pop. So,
Kuro Pop, and you guys did
Sakura Matsuri.
Yeah, in DC and stuff.
Every year. We just came back the last show we did was Sakura Matsuri National Harbor. So
nice. What's that experience like?
That's fun. I love performing. It's really fun. Even though I can't talk on stage, so I'm nervous. But I love always going on stage and performing. And it's so different because, when I go to DC, most people know me from my performing. Yeah. And they're like, wait, you cosplay? Yeah. While vice versa in New York, they're like, oh, yeah, cosplayer. So
I hear that. Yeah, I remember you there was a competition that you were entering in, and they were voting for stuff. Yeah.
Yes, I remember that. It was Oh, what was that? I'm like, it's so much. It's not like you reminded me. Like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, that was really fun. Actually, a few members of my group are doing a competition like that again right now.
Oh, that's dope.
And they just.
Do you want to shout them out right now, or like?
Yes. Congrats, Ari and Key, for making it to the final round for KCON.
Oh, that's fine.
So I'm proud of them. They just told me last night.
Oh, I hear that. That's really dope. So you've been cosplaying for, you said, since 2012? So that's 7 years of cosplaying.
Wow, that's crazy.
What has been your best con experience, just in general?
In general?
Like, what's your favorite convention you've been at, and like, this is a moment that became an experience for you?
My favorite convention ever was last year at Dragon Con. I don't care. That's in Georgia. I love that convention. It was like, well, because when I go to cons, you go to cosplay, have fun, but I usually party. Like, that's like my time to get away. So Dragon Con is like a non-stop party convention for like 6 days. So
wow.
So it was so fun. And that I wish I could go again this year, but I'm doing Blurred instead of Dragon Con this year. So.
Some of us on Off the Pages are heading to Blurred this year, so you can definitely meet up with us. We'll be vlogging, taking pictures and stuff.
That's cool. That's my first time at Blurred. So.
Oh, nice. I know Sharon been there every year. Yeah, Sharon's been there every year. She about it. I love Sharon. So as a veteran per se in the community, what would you like? Any advice for upcoming cosplayers? Because I only do Mario. That's my only cosplay I'm good at. Like, I just shave my beard and boom, I have a mustache.
Mario.
But I do want to do like other stuff personally. But what would you put out there for like the fans, your fans, or anyone that's up and coming to like?
So cosplay, no matter what, I know it's cliche, but cosplay is for everyone. So don't feel like you can't cosplay any character because you don't look like the character. You could just, a costume, we're just nerds putting on costumes no matter how you look at it. So just put on anything you want. If you feel comfortable, then you're doing it good. That's legit, honestly. Nothing more to say to that. It doesn't matter if it's good, doesn't matter if it's homemade, you bought it, you made it out of a cardboard box, still cosplay. So
I feel that. That's a dope. That's really dope. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know, because like they look cooler than I look.
I do that too sometimes. Like, I get subconscious about certain characters. I'm like, oh, they said I can't pull it off, so I wouldn't do it. And then I'm like, why? Or like, just do it. So my recent cosplay, I was so conscious about wearing it, but I was like, let me just have fun. I don't care.
Okay, I feel that. So other cosplayers in like the community, who would you say is other than you, because you have to be your favorite, like you're up there. Yeah, who would you say your favorite cosplayers are like in the community right now?
In the community, my favorite cosplayer who inspired me the most, a lot of people don't even know of her. Her name on Instagram is, I think, In Taste Tears, and she makes some crazy armor, and then I'm like, one day I want to be at that level. Like, I always like go on her page every day, like, oh my gosh, I need to figure out how to do it. I don't know how to do it.
What was it called again?
In Taste Tears.
In Taste Tears.
I think that's her name.
I'll definitely check that out, because that sounds really, really cool.
And I also follow Kamui Cosplay a lot, and for a lot of tutorials, that's how I learned to do more things with Warbler. And I love Cutie Pie Sensei. I like how she does a lot of her creations. I get inspired by her a lot too.
Okay. Any to like quick wrap up of like thank you for coming, but any like upcoming like shoots, upcoming events, like what's happening? Yeah.
Well, I just finished most of it like recently, but like my next, it's Blurred, of course. And then it'll be Anime NYC. That's my next con.
You're definitely gonna see us there. All of us are gonna
and
be
if
there.
I suddenly magically wind up in Dragon Con, I'll be there. Hopefully, if I can magically wind up there, which I probably can't. But, you know.
Okay.
But I'm trying to go to any picnics or parties and anything. If I'm just
actually 4th of July. The Black Collective is hey, shout out to if this is up before 4th of July. But 4th of July, we're having a barbecue in Brooklyn Bridge Park.
Oh, that's cool.
Definitely swing by. Yeah. You can bring the crew and everybody.
That's near my house.
Yeah. To close out, you want to show us some of your props if you can?
Sure. I have little things I made.
Okay.
These are my most recent props.
Nice.
Well, I made this one. It's a Mega Man helmet.
That is sick.
The LEDs light up, but it died recently.
Oh,
so
you did?
Wow. I made this in like maybe like a day or so. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I like it. It was I did a Smash Bros group, and I would decide to do Mega Man because it was the most complicated, so I had to be extra.
That's brilliant. I like that.
And I also did a Majora's Mask.
We should know that. Yeah. Let's go.
I made an armored version of it for Sakura Matsuri that just recently passed in Brooklyn. I made it again.
The best one.
In like
BK
4 hours because I was bored the whole cosplay.
Wow. The whole thing in 4 hours?
It's my first time making a mask, so I'm not that proud of it. But I was glad that I made a mask.
Girl, not that proud.
I didn't know what I was doing.
That is great. Jesus,
so
that's
I
really
said
good.
I will remake this, and now learn everything I learned from this. I want to remake it and make it better. So
okay. That's wow.
It's all made out of craft foam. Honestly, it probably cost to make that thing. Probably cost maybe like $5 to make that, and maybe like same price to make this.
That is.
I'm all about saving and budget.
That spoke to my heart.
My cosplays cost no more than like $20 at a time, including wigs, shoes, everything. $20 is my like cap. I'm like,
wow. That just shows how impressive like you as a cosplayer are. My cosplay. $16 from Party City. Like I said, it's a Mario costume, but no, this is super sick.
I was gonna make it like you could wear it, but since it was armor,
now I'm playing with you. This is super dope.
It was gonna be like a shield, and I was gonna make a sword to match it. But like I told you, it was made in a couple hours. It was made the day before Sakura Matsuri, and I was like, go right after work, and I was like, I'm done. Whatever, that's what I have. So.
Wow, thank you. That's really impressive. Thank you for coming out and doing this interview. We really appreciate it here. To you guys, hit us down in the comments or any questions for her. Like and subscribe to the Black Collective as well as Off the Pages. Follow us on Instagram and follow her. Crissy Yuki on Instagram. Follow her Facebook pages. All of the links will be in the description. She's a super dope person, as you can see, and her cosplays speak for themselves. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Off the pages, bitches.